Super Mario Kart. The beginning of the end of friendships, the creation of the greatest racing series, an underrated OST. Wait. An underrated OST? I bet! Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and of course, good night, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another video. I'm your host, The Gaming Minecart, and around 2 weeks ago, I made a community post asking if the Super Mario Kart OST is overhated or not. And nobody knew what it was. So today, we will be ranking it. This game has a small-ass OST, so I'm going to rank it in a very small unscripted video. It won't take long, I don't think. Put the link to the video on screen now. Without further ado, let's begin with number 11, Ghost Valley. This is the most bland song in the game. Its tracks are definitely good, but the music is just meh. I know it's meant to be a version of the Ghost House from Super Mario World, but I don't get it. The best part comes in the second half, but you have to sit through the painfully boring first half before you get to hear it. Take a listen. Alright, that's enough. My ears are bleeding now. Moving on. Number 10, Choco Island. It's good, but it isn't the best. Choco Island's music is basically just there for show. It doesn't hit the same way the other songs do, but it isn't bad by any means. Anyway, not much to say about that one, but... Number 9, Character and Cup Select. It's just the same 4 musical bars repeated over and 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 over. What do you think I'm gonna say? It isn't perfect, but it works for its purpose of barely ever being heard. So, yeah. Also, we don't have footage for this or the main menu or battle mode, so fucking deal with it. Number 8, Donut Plains. It's also based off a Super Mario World location, the second world, but it sounds way better. Like, stupidly better. It's been stuck in my head before, even though it isn't the best song ever. The main reason I don't have it beneath the menu is because it has some interesting sections, like the whole song. It's tolerable, that's my point. Number 7, Mario Circuit. I know I'm gonna get backlash from the people who haven't ever heard the rest of the OST before, but hear me out here. It's not as good as the other songs that I haven't listed yet, aka the songs that are above Mario Circuit on the list. It's generally overrated, honestly. Overplayed extremely, which makes it boring and repetitive overall compared to the other songs in the game that barely get played. But it's also iconic, so I gotta give it points for that. Number 6, Battle Mode. This is where the rankings got difficult as fuck. I do really enjoy Battle Mode's music, but it just doesn't compare. Great song in an underrated and overshadowed game mode, especially in the first game, because literally who has ever heard of Battle Mode in Super Mario Kart? Who brings that up in casual conversation, huh? Number 5, the title screen. It's the same as the menu, given the fact that it has the same, multiple bars that just repeat over and over and over and over and over and over and over. But it has an intro and it's just generally better sounding. The upbeat feel of the title makes the beginning of many ruined friendships seem not so bad. That will change though. Very good song. Number 4, Bowser's Castle. This song works so well as the first Bowser's Castle song in Mario Kart, and honestly sounds awesome in general. It gives that evil-esque theme that all of these kinds of tracks should have, and I love it. Although it gives a feel of, the end, even though there's 3 of them, and the first one you encounter is the 4th track in the Mushroom Cup. Yes, there's 5 tracks in every cup. So, no. It fits, but it isn't as good as... Number 3, Vanilla Lake. This shit slaps! The Super Mario Kart sound font works perfectly here. My only problem is it doesn't have, the winter theme that Vanilla Lake should. Because, Vanilla Lake is an ice course. The entire track is around a lake that is the outskirts of ice. And has snow all over it, so, should have a wintry feel, but it really doesn't. But... overall, it's still a really good song, despite the fact that it doesn't really work for its track. Number 2, Rainbow Road. Hot damn! This is technically the most influential song in the game, at least when it comes to, like, the future of Mario Kart. I'll put 8-bit I'll put 8-bit Music Theory's video on the Rainbow Road's, like, musical shit in the description. It's really fucking good. Anyway, this music gives them much deserved, for this game at least, "It's finally over" theme, because this track is really hard to get to, given that the computers in Super Mario Kart just literally fucking cheat. They grab items out of their fucking ass and just throw it. They have items that the actual player doesn't have access to. So it's just generally an unfair game to play. Which I'm sure is probably like a balance thing, so players that get too good at the game don't be like, hey, this is boring. Because you can't get too good at the game, because they literally accelerate faster than you do. Even if they have a bad acceleration stat, because those exist. Anyway, I'm done rambling. I love this track. Who fucking cares about the track design and how it is? Finally, number 1. Koopa Beach. Well, yes. I listened to the entire OST, and the only one that never left my head for like the entirety of the vacation I went on was Koopa Beach. The tracks in the game absolutely suck when it comes to Koopa Beach. I don't know why, but that's not what matters here. This shit slaps. It's an absolute bop and is incredibly underrated. Don't think anyone can disagree that Koopa Beach's music is awesome. And if you say otherwise, let me know in the comments and I'll make sure not to reach your opinion because it's wrong. Overall, the game's music is definitely overhated by people. It's far better than most people believe, and I felt I should make this video to show you all the amazing underrated music of Super Mario Kart. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to thank you all for watching this video. If you did enjoy it, algorithm bait, please, I need my content budget. It has been a great pleasure ranking these songs for you, and I would like to hear your opinions in the comments. I've been your host, The Gaming Minecart, and I'm out of here.